Okay, so Andy,
Yes.
how long have you been worshipping at St. Albans?
I've been worshipping here for about 24 years. And we came, I wasn't really a practicing Christian at the time. The priest here at the time was Father William, and he met my mother-in-law. Helen was expecting and was in hospital. And through that connection with my mother-in-law coming to the church, I then thought there's more about this, and I started coming and thoroughly enjoyed it and found, I suppose you could say, I found my faith again.
Yeah, okay. So what do you think is the draw for people to come to St. Albans itself?
The draw for me, quite simply, was the welcoming that was shown by someone who I didn't know towards my family, and I found that welcome to continue through various stages. We've had different interregnums. I've always wanted to come, plus it's very close to where I live, which is a benefit. You can walk here and have no problems. But the family in the church is welcoming, and we've seen people come, we've seen people go, but it's always been that welcome that I've found most satisfying.
Okay. So you work with the children a lot?
I do, yes. It was something I hadn't necessarily thought about when I first came here. I've always enjoyed cuddling my friends' children and nieces and nephews and having time like that with children. Having had my own daughter, I worked in a playgroup. I was a house husband. I worked in a playgroup for 1.5 years, thoroughly enjoyed it. And during that time I was asked whether I'd like to help in the Sunday school, continued to do that. And that side of things has led me to be the safeguarding officer here and providing a safe framework for children to learn about Christ in a fun way. Hopefully they get something out of that, and the fellowship amongst themselves when we go into the hall is very important to me, that they can be safe and learn.
So looking at the future of St. Albans, and for the children particularly, given that they'll grow up and become adults and have children of their own, what do you think we should hope for? What do you think are the priorities from their point of view?
I think we're doing something right. As it happens, we've got lots of children here who I've seen grow up and bring their own children to church. So obviously there is that welcoming nature with families, bring things, but what we can do, make better contacts with the community, with schools, with other youth groups, probably other church groups as well, to get a bigger culture of a network, a fellowship of children. And we have had it in the past, there's no reason we can't have it again. Hopefully with a new hall, we'll have better facilities to offer that sort of structure with larger groups. With larger groups you get more volunteers. With more volunteers you get better ideas, sharing ideas, and then things can grow.
Absolutely. Okay, and next question is which hymn you have chosen for us and why?
Right, I'm not a confident singer. I do love singing loudly. I often forget the words, but I like a rousing hymn, and I've chosen Mine Eyes Have Seen the Glory. Don't necessarily agree with all the history behind the song. The hymn that's come out of the song, I can sing along loudly and not be too embarrassed about my bad singing.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll all enjoy that as our final hymn and
Thank you.
a rousing finale. Thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you.